In today's video, we're going to be talking quite a bit about silver and gold, a little bit about the stock market, and a tax-saving strategy called tax loss harvesting. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about the spot price of both silver and gold, some precious metal related updates, as well as go into detail on something called tax loss harvesting, a tax-saving strategy. What does it mean? How much does it save you? And how can it be done? We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure to come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club. I have a giveaway that ends on January 1st. Join before then to get entered. I'm giving away a silver and gold coin test kit so you can see whether or not coins are real or fake. And of course, make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. If you refer 3 friends before the end of the month, they're going to give you a free share of Apple with the chance of winning all the way up to 10 free shares of Apple, each worth over $170 right now. Webull link in the description. So today is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. The spot price of silver, as I'm filming the video, is $23.13. It's up 7 cents today, or up 0.3%. The spot price of gold is $18.12.30. It's up 40 cents, or up 0.02%. A green day for both precious metals. And the current gold to silver ratio is in the 77 to 78 to 1 range. But again, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking quite a bit about silver and gold. But before we can even get into the money, I think we also need to talk about the currency. I wanted to talk about a strategy called tax loss harvesting. I want to explain what it means and how to do it. It's something that should apply to precious metals as well, by the way, but it's primarily used when it comes to stocks, which is how I learned about it. So first things first, if we were to take a look at the stock market right now, we can see that the S&P 500 is up 0.14%, the Dow Jones is up 0.47%, and the Nasdaq is down 0.01%. Now, I've been saying since I believe October that I believe we're going to see an end of the year sell-off. Well, we're only 3 days away from the official end of the year, and we're still seeing tons of green. There could be a last-minute drop in essentially everything at some point during the next few days, but the market might end up making me stand corrected. Now, for me, it only makes sense for there to be an end-of-the-year sell-off, and that's for a few different reasons, as I've explained in previous videos, but one of those reasons is for tax loss harvesting purposes, which we'll get into in a moment. So first off, with us being at all-time highs right now, and appearing to be in somewhat of a massive freaking bubble, I thought it would have made more sense to take at least some profits. I mean, the S&P 500 right now is up 28.5% in the last year. That's insane and absurd. So I figured, for the people looking to cash out, it might make more sense to sell now at a 28.5% gain rather than being greedy looking for a 30% gain and risking it falling down to only a measly 20% gain while you're waiting. That's just investing psychology. Take some profits along the way or pull out your initial principal and then gamble with the house's money, not your own. That's just what people do. Not to mention, income taxes on wealthier individuals are expected to go up next year. So again, I figured, why not sell this year and owe less then ride it out into next year where you're probably going to have to pay more if the market is still climbing at that point, which, by the way, the Federal Reserve beginning to taper with rates starting to go up next year, that's going to get in the way of the growth that we've been seeing in the stock market. So again, more signs point to a sell-off. So all in all, I see far more reasons for there to be a sell-off than for there to not be a sell-off. But then again, I'm a very logical person. This might be just me attempting to apply logic to an illogical situation because, let's face it, the stock market, none of the markets go by logic, none of them are rational. But now finally, the last reason I was expecting there to be somewhat of a sell-off was because I thought a lot of people would not only be capitalizing on some gains, but also capitalizing on some losses. You see, that's where tax loss harvesting comes into play. It's a tax saving strategy which you should 100% talk to your tax person about. This isn't tax or financial advice, but what tax loss harvesting essentially is, it means that you're able to sell something at a loss to offset what you owe on a gain. For example, you own 2 stocks, one of which did very well this year. You're up $1,000 and you sell. Ordinarily, got to pay taxes on that $1,000 profit. But what if your other stock didn't do so hot this year? Maybe you're down $1,000 on that one. If you sell that stock at a $1,000 loss, it should cancel out what you owe on the other stock's $1,000 gain. Again, talk to your accountant about this. But to my understanding, this tax loss harvesting strategy applies to precious metals as well. The reason for that is because if your precious metals go up, you're expected to pay capital gains tax. If your metals go down, you should, in theory, be able to deduct that if you sell at a loss. Now, obviously, it's always better to pay taxes on a gain than it is to take a deduction on a loss. You shouldn't be excited to sell anything at a loss, but if you made some money this year or any year in the future, and you have a couple of stocks that ended up being duds, it's something to consider to save a little bit of money. Not financial or tax advice. Now, for the record, just to be clear, I'm not encouraging anyone to sell anything, nor am I encouraging anyone to buy anything. In 4 years of stacking precious metals, and about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years of investing, I've never told anyone to buy or sell any metals or stocks. And me personally, I have the mindset where rather than buy low, sell high, which is what a lot of people say, for me it's buy now, sell never, because my plan is to not sell at all. To this day, I haven't sold anything. I've never sold any silver, never sold any gold, never sold any stocks. That doesn't mean I never will, but my plan is to not. And I'm only saying this to clarify that just because I've been expecting a sell-off doesn't mean that I'm planning on selling anything. I just want that to be clear. I do personally believe that within the next couple of days, we're probably going to see quite a bit of a price drop, and it's for all of the reasons that I explained throughout the course of the video when it comes to the stock market. And by the way, really quick, speaking of the stock market, just friendly reminder, go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. The link will be in the description. If you tell 3 friends about the app before the end of the month, you only got a couple of days left, they will give you a free share of Apple on a spin wheel where you're guaranteed the 1 share, but you have the chance of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, maybe even 10 free shares of Apple, each worth over $170. Do not pass up on an opportunity. The app itself has an invite button. You just click it and you send it to 3 friends and boom, it's that simple. Webull link in the description. And for the record, they have another promo going on right now that ends at the end of the month where for every friend that you tell about Webull, they will give you 6 free random bonus stocks. So if you tell the 3 friends that you need to spin the spin wheel, you'll get 18 free random bonus stocks and 1 to 10 free shares of Apple. This is a massive holiday giveaway. Please capitalize on it. Webull link in the description. And in addition to the stock market, I wanted to talk a little bit more about silver and gold, obviously, but I think an interesting way of intertwining, kind of like the halftime show, I wanted to quickly mention that, yeah, silver and gold are doing pretty good today. The stock market, for the most part, is doing pretty good today. You want to know what's not having the greatest day? The digital currencies. I mean, we can look and we can see that everything is down close to 2%, all the way up to about 7.5%. Again, the markets are always pretty volatile, and all of the digital currencies that you see on screen, whether you're into them or not, I'm personally not much of a digital currency guy, but if you are, back to Webull, for every friend that you refer that goes and enables crypto trading, they will give you $5 worth of any crypto on screen, whether it be Bitcoin, Doge, Sheeb, Cardano, or Ethereum. $5 worth for every friend that enables crypto trading that you refer before the end of the month. Webull link in the description. Now, away from all of that, let's get back into the money. Let's get into the silver. Let's get into the gold. Everything that you see on screen right here. A little bit of a selection. We got some of the usuals, the 10-ounce bars in the middle, some 90% silver down at the bottom. We have my latest gold backs. I don't stack them. I see them more as an art collection because it's art made out of actual money. I think that's awesome. Now I have all of the ones, all of the 5s, and all of the 10s officially. Not sure if I'm going to go after the 25s and the 50s. I'll decide later on down the road. I'll decide next year. We have some creatures of the north over here, the werewolf and the kraken. And of course, we have some American silver eagles, some type 1s that I don't ordinarily show in my videos. Of course, I show silver eagles, but I don't ordinarily show these. And these in particular came out of a mint tube that I have labeled, as you can see. That way, just, you know, without having to pry it open or without having to worry about anything, I can tell which ones are the culls, which ones are the uncirculated ones, just in a situation where you got to grab them and go. So I have them labeled for that reason right there. And you can actually tell some of them look pretty good. This one right here, I mean, sure, it might have some scratches on it and whatnot, but the color, it looks fantastic. What is this? This is a 1993. A beautiful Type 1 Silver Eagle. Look at that. Look how nice and shiny that is. But if we were to compare it to, let's just say, this one over here, look at the color difference. Some of them are significantly toned, some of which are pretty tarnished. I mean, this one right here, a nice silver coin. This one's like dark gray. This is a 1989. Still beautiful, by the way. I think the toning, I think the tarnish gives it character. I think it just makes everything pop a little bit more. So I'm a big fan of toning. Maybe not so much on higher premium collectible coins, but then again, I don't really stack high premium collectible coins because I'm not really much of a collector. I'm one who's just really stacking for weight. That's what I care about for the most part at the end of the day. So I'm not overly concerned when my coins, rounds, or bars begin to tone or tarnish over time or get a little bit discolored or whatever the case may be. I mean, look at those two 10-ounce silver bars up there at the top, right there in the center. Another perfect example. This one has been in the plastic since the day I got it, and I don't plan on taking it out. This one I took out of the plastic, I think, I don't know if it was the day I got it or soon after I got it, but I got that Sunshine bar, I think it was Cyber Monday of 2018, so a couple of years ago, and that was basically my Christmas gift to myself at the time. And opened it up. I don't remember if I took it out of the plastic right away, but either way, eventually I did. And it has been sitting out and about, not covered, not capsulated, not anything, since the very end of 2018. It went all of 2019, all of 2020, and now I can say all of 2021, just out and about. Whatever is in the air, the moisture in the air, whatever touches the face of that silver bar right there. And it's actually one of my more toned and tarnished pieces of silver, and I get a lot of complaints about this. A lot of people click on my videos and they'll see this and they're like, oh my god, I just want to clean that 10-ounce silver bar. I love the way that looks. I love toned, tarnished silver. I think, like I said before, I think it gives it character. I think it gives it a unique look. Another good example would be my 5-ounce Aztec calendar round. Look at that right there, especially this area. Down here on the left, look how dark it is in certain areas. It just makes everything pop that much more. I think it gives it a beautiful look. And like I said before, I wouldn't be overly jazzed if I paid a crazy high premium on a piece of silver and I wanted it to be in essentially perfect condition and it started getting a little bit of toning or discoloration. I wouldn't be too big of a fan, but I'm not a coin collector. I don't stack coins like that. I only have a couple of collectible pieces, and I didn't even pick them up for collecting purposes. I just picked them up because I liked the design. I just wanted to add it to the stacker. I thought it would make for something cool to have on screen, like the Kraken right here. It's essentially a video prop. I have this in every single video. I love the way it looks. It's just a nice design. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about in today's video. I know I got a little bit sidetracked talking about the silver and gold. What else is new? We get distracted by shiny things. But I mainly wanted to laser in on the concept called tax loss harvesting. Again, I am not a tax professional. I'm not a financial advisor. These are questions or things that you need to bring up with your tax person or financial advisor. This is just kind of like a heads up that such a thing exists. And I think it's pretty cool because it's just another example of how investors, landlords, business owners are favored when it comes to the tax code. And the reason for that is because the tax code was written by investors, landlords, and business owners. See, when it comes to the stock market, when it comes to money being made on paper, or should I say currency being made on paper, like I said before, it's always better to pay taxes on a gain than it is to deduct a loss. But who else is able to deduct a loss? Not many people can do that. If you go to work, or if this happens, or if that happens, as a regular, normal, average Joe, if you lose money, sucks to be you. But in a weird way, if you're in the investing realm, sometimes, even when you lose money, you don't really lose money. You save money. Again, it's not something to be excited about, but it's nice to know that such a concept exists. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic, whether it be about the silver, whether it be about the gold, whether it be about the stock market. What are your thoughts? Again, what is the spot price as you're viewing the video? And have you ever heard of the concept called tax loss harvesting? Has it ever been something that you've done yourself? Have you ever offset some of your gains by selling something at a loss? Whether it be about stocks or whether it be about precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate that. We got a ton of different designs available in t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and coffee mugs. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Make sure to also go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Remember, if you tell 3 friends before the end of the month, they're going to give you a spin on the Webull wheel where you're guaranteed a free share of Apple. And you have the chance of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, maybe even 10 free shares of Apple, each worth over $170. If you don't want them, get them anyway, sell them, and use it to get some silver and gold if you want. And of course, before the end of the month, for every friend that you refer, you will get 6 free random bonus stocks on top of everything else. So if you tell 3 friends, you'll get 18 free random bonus stocks and 1 to 10 free shares of Apple. This is massive. Opportunities like this don't pop up every day, so don't pass up on the opportunity. We will link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? When it comes to tax loss harvesting, is this something you've ever heard of before? Is this something that you knew about? Is this something that maybe you learned just by watching this video right here? Is it something that you've ever done on your own? Have you ever done any tax loss harvesting? And of course, when it comes to the stock market, do you believe, are you on the same page as me? Do you still think that within the next couple of days, we might see an end of the year sell-off? Usually, December, every December for the most part, we see an end of the year rally. I've been saying for the last couple of months that I think this year might be the exception. We have a couple of days to see if I'm right. Maybe the market will prove me wrong. Only time will tell. And then, of course, when it comes to the silver and the gold, what's the current spot price for you as you're viewing the video? And, of course, what are your next couple of pickups going to be? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.